group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Yes, he's got all the tools, doesn't he? And he's also got a veteran mind on a young man's body. The complete package. That's going to be a tall order, as you suggest. We'll look forward to seeing how this one plays out.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call. They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Second shot on the second. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Oh, how about that one?
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one.
Nice stroke. And down it goes for an eagle. And that makes him tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there. Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
So far, so good.
Well holed. Currently at 3 under for the event. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Going with the 7. That's not what they were looking for.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
getting ready to play their third. He shares top spot. And a par putt awaits him. Yeah, nicely holed.
Currently at -3 for the event. Rich, the fifth is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Around 110 yards to go. He's currently tied for the lead.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Well struck. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Go on, get in the hole.
Putting for a par here.
Okay, let's head to the next.
He finds himself in a share of the lead.
The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
That always looked wet, didn't it?
Playing from around 210 yards here.
Breeze straight into him.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Left yourself an opportunity. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
Oh, hit a house.
This one's for bogey.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And he holds it. What a putt.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Look out left.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot. It was on a good line. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt will move them to 3 under par.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's disappointing. Putting for par. Well holed. Let's move on. The back 9 begins with a shortish par 4, Rich. A chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-do, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
It's on a good line.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
And with that, they'll move to 3 under par. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Ooh. Don't give them praise, just look with admiration.
Getting ready to play their third. 3 shots off the lead.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this putt to move into a tie for third. This one's looking good. Oh, well played. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, well played.
Let's head over to the 13th. Colin Morikawa setting up his shot.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots.
Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with the tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
And that will take him to 6 under.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This one headed left in a hurry.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Okay, let's get back to the action. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
Oh, you know you want to.
And down she goes from outside the range. Currently at 6 under par overall. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Of view, that was well played. Big feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par. Yep, tracking well.
Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
And back to the play, shall we? Sitting at 6 under for the day, just behind the leader. Needs this to kick a bit left. And here we are with the third shot.
Just one shot back now.
And down it goes. And that will take him to 7 under.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
What an amazing putt from way out.
He's currently tied for first.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The par 3 17th requires a really strong tee shot, doesn't it, Rich?
That it does. Again, a very difficult par 3 with water all the way down the left-hand side. Just bail out to the right as best you can and rely on your short game to make that par.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Second shot here at the 18th. Getting ready to play their third.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Putt is underway.
The round now in the books. Good luck next time. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I got to say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's frustrating. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet. This for par.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Time to tee off at the second. Oh, that was pure. That looked a little wayward. Great shot. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's flying high after that nice eagle on the last.
And here we are with the third shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Currently at 10 under par overall. Here we are at the third. Going with the 4-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
He's currently sitting in first place. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Lining up the birdie putt here. It's got a chance. Just 3 feet to the cup.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. There's this one to kick right. They're not a bad shot, that one. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
What's in front of them, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. That's the right pace. This should drop. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Ooh, nice line. Now leading by 1 shot.
The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped.
It's almost like a magnet for your golf ball.
You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Putting for eagle here. Oh, what a stroke.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Tee shot is looking good here. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Second shot here on the 8th. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact. Looking really good, this one.
Yeah, it's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Going with the 6-iron here. Needs this one to kick right. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Get in. Ooh. 9 feet to the cup.
Looking good so far.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. From about 100 yards.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Birdied their last hole.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. We've arrived at a par 5. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff.
Will he be able to get out of this one?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Leading by 5 shots after that. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Playing from around 190 yards out. getting ready to play their third. Three feet to go here to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Ah, absolutely flushed.
L is for left. I don't know if they meant to do that.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
And here we are with the third shot.
He has this putt to save his par.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the hybrid. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left.
Well, there's the lie in the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down?
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
He sits in first position. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. You like that, didn't you? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 6 iron. Yeah, quality shot, that.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one. This is... Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Looking good. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. Currently 15 under par for the event. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th. They get a little ground draw here. That should set up another chance. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. That was a gallant attempt. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Good putt, that. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
That one's heading down Broadway.
Time for the second shot on the 18th.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Ooh, right by the hole. Trying to get to 16 under with this putt. Just didn't drop.
A par putt awaits.
Thank you, everyone. Good game. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
This one looking really good.
Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
And it's time to recap that play.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
And he's down there. You got a read?
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
Ouch, that hurts. No, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. And here we are with their 4th.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
It's time for a one-shotter. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Wow, that's misjudged. 11 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
that's frustrating. And this one is for bogey. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Oh, great swing there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Wonderfully played. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, steady now. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Oh, just missed.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
This one's online. Ooh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Time to find out what's happening at the 13th hole. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
This hole here is a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Nicely done. And this is a 20-footer.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
This one heading towards the green. A birdie putt awaits.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Wonderful shot. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 8th. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. These are on rails, looking good.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Opting for the 4-iron here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Now this putt to get to 18 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
So impressive. On top of the golfing world at the moment.
Second shot here at the 10th.
Yeah, that one will play. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. It was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in 2nd place.
Let's see what happens here at the 12th. That should find the sand.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Oh, so close.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting. I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Yeah, he'll take that. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Going with the 4-iron here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here.
The wind was howling.
Here with this putt.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in 2nd place.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Well, at least we're away from that horrible lie.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 17th tee. Opting for the 4-iron here.
I'm pretty sure that's not how we saw that one playing out.
And that one's headed to the drink.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Come on, get down. Playing their fourth shot. Nice judge's speed.
This putt is for double bogey.
Currently in first position. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Oh, come on. This would be a good one to hole. A chip for the tournament. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Not a bad line, this. Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic in New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. But it's a big thank you to Henny Koyak for bringing the magic on the ground today. What about what we saw, Henny?
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry. And this is a good one to win. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Getting ready to play their third. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. A 7-footer right here. That's tracking. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Now on the tee of a long par 4.
That dog will hunt.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's tracking.
Oh, what a super shot. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
This shot from about 190 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Wow, what happened there?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. This putt is of 9 feet.
This putt to try and save their par.
Good looking putt. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just 1 stroke back from her rival.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Here we are in front of a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here.
That one should find the surface.
This putt to move into a tie for first. Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Currently 1 under for the event. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Just 1 stroke back and right in it.
Good shot there, Beamer. 19 feet to the hole.
Is tracking.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way.
And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
It'll be frustrating, inches from making that putt. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Looking at a par 5 here. That's nicely done. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
Steady on. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 2 shots back after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Oh, well done.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And this putt to move them into a tie for second.
Looks good.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This putt for par here.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And in it goes for the par. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for 3rd position. This one should find the rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
He's 2 shots back.
Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for the putt to be holed here. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
And that's how you roll the rock.
And the putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Currently at -3 for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
That's a bit out of shape. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Oh, that would have been nice to make. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Just trickled off the fairway, but still in good shape.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot proceedings. A few shots under par at the moment, in a share of 2nd spot. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
I like the look of this.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off now on this par 3. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That was a beauty. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. That was a gallant attempt. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
An opportunity here to move into a tie for first.
Get excited. This could go in. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 4 under.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That's a good-looking shot there.
Second shot here on the 15th.
That's heading into the rough, I think.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
On a nice line.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Leading by a shot after that hole. As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in 2.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag.
And he needs this to save par.
It's on a great line.
For the par.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, you've got to hit a number of big shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Found the green side rough.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Got to try and save the par here.
Nice line. And there it is. Now leading by 1 shot. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
Well, it's a chance still to get up and down if they can hold a monster. This one's for birdie.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. They're going to be pleased with that performance in first place at the completion of their first round.
Slim lead with multiple rounds to go here, Luke, but I got to say, I'd rather be it.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this second round action.
I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. It's tracking. Well, that'll play.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And that makes him tied for first. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
That'll sting a bit.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. We've arrived at a par 4. Atta boy, good shot. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Going with the 4-iron here. Pretty sure that one's headed left. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye. Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the fourth shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
This will be a good bogey.
Better than most.
There it is. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Going with the 7. And tidy looking shot, that one. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
And back to the play, shall we?
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And that's for birdie. Well holed.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Lining up from around 160 yards.
He shares the lead.
Going with the 8-iron here. And here we are with the third shot. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks like it's going left. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. Trying to save par here.
That's impressive. Way to dig your way out of a hole.
Yeah, sitting pretty nicely in that bunker there, but a nice up and down indeed.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And now that finds him in first place. This hole is a par 5. Quality shot, that one. Sitting at -7.
Outright first here.
Going with the hybrid.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
18 feet to the cup. Looking really good, this one. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She got one back on that last hole.
Here's Lydia Ko.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Setting up now on a par 4.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Second shot here on the 8th. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. I don't mind the look of this. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Just needs this one to kick right.
And he's hit that inside the range. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
And back to the course with the live action. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Here we go. The 10th hole. And from the bunker here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. And here we are with their 4th. Henny. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for bogey.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
This hole is a par 4. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
Luke, I gotta say, I love your positive vibes, but unfortunately, that one has ended up in the bunker.
That's some good golf right there.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
This is on a great line.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Ooh. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Opting for the 4-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
It's fair to say that putt got away from them, didn't it? And here we are with the third shot. Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good. Not really what they were hoping for there.
Second shot here on the 14th. Oh, almost went in. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Putting for birdie. Tracking.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
This is from miles away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Sitting at 9 under par.
Currently in the lead.
on the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This for a birdie run.
A good stroke. Beautiful shot.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got momentum now, just birdied the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
And he's down there.
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Going for less club here.
Good shot there. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, that's too bad. 5 feet coming up to the cup. This looks good. Solid par putt, that. Still in the lead now after that hole.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
The best way to play this hole, Luke, is to bail your tee shot out to the right in the swale, chip it on, 2-putt, make your bogey, and be happy about that score. Why did you say that was it? That's how everybody plays it.
It's so true.
It's true.
I sat there for 4 days this year, and it's like 90% of the field is in that little bailout area.
Everybody's in the bailout area.
It's like if I get up and down, I make par. If I don't, it's
that's all you do. That's all this hole is.
Getting ready to play their third.
Currently leading by 2.
Ouch, that hurts.
A bogey putt awaits.
That starts off on a good line.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. He sits in first position. All right, one more hole to go. The 18.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
This shot from around 210 yards. Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This is way out. They could probably use a 9-iron from back here.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance.
And finishing this round with a tap-in putt.
And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Luke, it's a small lead, but listen, it's better than trailing, isn't it? I like this player's chances. They've been playing rock solid the first 3 rounds. Even though the chasing pack does have some pretty heavy-duty names, this player has shown me the goods all week long.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. From around 140 yards here. Opting for the 9-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. Looks good off the blade. Yes, they've made it. Sitting at 10 under par for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Pretty good shot there.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This putt from around 18 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, get in. Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 11 under par for the event. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I think it's more like a gaggle of birdies, isn't it, Luke? Gaggle?
Gaggle of birdies? A bonanza.
Bonanza of birdies.
Yep. All right. Beauty.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. That's frustrating.
A par putt on the table.
That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Time to tee off at the 6th. Now, great rhythm on that swing. A look to get to 13 under par. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Leading by 5 shots after that. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This shot coming from around 220 yards. This one might need to get down a little. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Yes, just a bit outside there, Luke.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Yep, tracking well.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Time for the second shot at the 8th. And here we are with the third shot.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
And that puddle drop. Well done. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. No, that's not the shot they wanted. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Well, this should affect the ball flight. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Playing their 4th shot. That's inside the range. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
And tee shot looks pretty good.
Boy, they must have done a lot of top dressing overnight, Luke, on these fairways, because that is one sandy fairway.
Got some good distance on that one. Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the 4th shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Time to tee off on the 11th. Good looking shot this.
Luke, even with your happy, sunny disposition, you still can't.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Such soft hands.
And this putt coming up for his par.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, so close.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Going with the 4-iron here. It's a little wayward. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. And he needs this to save par.
Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker. With that putt, saves the par. Well done.
Wow, that was just striped. Well, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. An eagle chance coming up.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. And here we are with the third shot. This would be a great up and down. Just didn't drop.
Putting for a par now.
Yeah, this is some high quality golf. Down the putt goes, and it's 15 under par, heading down the stretch.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out. What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card.
So far, so good.
Nicely holed and for par. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event.
This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, that's a beauty. You could put it in the win column. That's the Wells Fargo Championship. How about that?
You can take that win to the bank, Luke. Awesome.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Golf Club Championship. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our featured group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
John Rahm, he is an absolute fighter. He's both the bull and the matador. Certainly excited to see how this rivalry fares today. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on the first. Getting ready to play their third. That's inside the range. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. He finds himself currently tied for 5th. Here we are at the second tee.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Oh, that was pure. This shot here from about 240 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
A long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This has a real chance.
Par putt coming up here. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 5th place.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Playing within their comfort zone there. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt is about 19 feet in distance.
This is their look at birdie.
Looking great now.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the round. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 2 shots behind. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Tee shot, nice save indeed.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That was wonderfully done. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Rahm. This group is heating up.
This one's looking good.
And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, they're now ahead of their rival. Colin Morikawa currently leading the field here. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The sixth hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
20 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
This is on a stupendous line.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
He's got a bit of trouble here. Bad lie just off the fairway. Ouch. Yeah, that lie was nasty, but what a shot from there.
Putting for a par here. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into a tie for first. Hey, nice looking line. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Checking the standings now, and they're currently tied for first with multiple major champion Colin Morikawa.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Going with the 4-iron here.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
And after that hole, this player is currently tied at the top of the leaderboard alongside the ever-present Colin Morikawa. Well played, mate. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Currently tied for the lead. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. Let's go to John Rahm.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Okay, time to return to the action. Getting ready to play their third. That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. And now 4 under for the day. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we?
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, stop it. What a shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Checking the standings now, and they're currently tied for first with multiple major champion Colin Morikawa. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. This is buckets. Well played. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Collin Morikawa in second. Well struck. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently leading. Opting for the 4-iron here. Needs this one to kick right. And here we are with the third. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Collin Morikawa in second. A long par 4 this hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Getting ready to play their third. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Fair effort. And this one is for his par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Leading by a shot after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the 7. This one needs to kick left. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Just go ahead and tap that one in. A par putt awaits. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Now at the 17th hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Oh, that was flushed. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Well, that's beautifully judged. This putt about 11 feet in distance. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And there you have it, folks. At the end of the opening round, they find themselves in top spot. Not bad, eh, Rich?
It was a lovely round of golf. Lots of golf yet to be played, though. I'm interested to see how they handle the pressure.